Hello friends, welcome back to another video and today we have Archis Bhai, of course discussing on squad versus West Indies which BCCI announced yesterday. I have given you update via short videos but today we'll do deep analysis. So first of all, hello Archis Bhai, how are you?
I am fine. I'm absolutely fine, and hope you are fine too and doing well. And still, COVID is not over yet, so I request you all
Yes.
to be safe and take all the precautionary measures and all. And always glad to be in your show as always. Thank you, and you are doing a terrific job also. Yeah.
So first of all, Archis Bhai, let me give some big updates that Mohammad Shami and Jasprit Bumrah will miss this series. They have been rested by BCCI, and Jadeja is going with an injury, so he will also miss this series. And KL Rahul will miss first ODI match because due to personal, and Akshar Patel will only be available for T20I series. So this was the update from the BCCI.
Yes, you see, again, it's the home series. I mean, you expect India
Yes,
to win all the series purely because of the fact that these are uh, lower rank sides. I'm not
yes,
disrespecting the rankings, but you are playing
yes,
at home. You have got a full strength squad, almost a full strength squad, I would say, and you need to try youngsters. And especially if your
yes,
vision is World T20 and the 50 over World Cup, then this is the time. If you don't try here, then there is no point trying in the away games, and that too against tough opponents. So
yes.
this is a time when you try these players, but still India have got a good squad as always. They are at home, and see the opposition. It is West Indies, Sri Lanka, and Afghanistan that will come. This is of course West Indies, but yeah, West Indies is a good team in the T20. But do they have the same flair which they had 4 years ago? I think the answer is no. I would be surprised if they beat India. It is India all the way. So yeah, it's a home series. See, more than winning, it is more about the vision. It is more about the approach, the way you play the game, how you play the game. Do you have certain set of plans ready, which you have been speaking for the past 2 3 months after the change in captain and the coach? That will be interesting to see with both Rohit and Rahul Dravid back now, because you said that there will be a certain change in approach after the World T20, which we lost,
Yes.
but we haven't seen that so far. So, will we see that 10 months away from the World Cup? One day games are also there, which is, of course, not that many if you consider the time left for the 2023 World Cup. So it will be interesting. Hardik Pandya again not there. What's his update? Yes, he's not bowling, but you need him back at least. And about
Yes.
Bumrah and Sami, of course, the workload management. They are rested. Jaddu is not yet free. I mean, he's injured as of now. So that's it. That's the thing. So yeah, I think it will be a good series. Let's see what happens. Yeah, next, what you have
So
got?
let's start with ODI squad. Then Rohit as a captain, he will be back. KL Rahul, Rituraj Gaikwad, Shikhar Dhawan, Virat Kohli, Surya Kumar Yadav, Shreyas Iyer, and Rishabh Pant as a wicketkeeper. Then Deepak Chahar, Deepak Hooda, new maiden call up for Indian team. Shardul Thakur, Washington Sundar making his comeback after injury. Ravi Bishnoi, he's also got a maiden call up. Mohammad Siraj, Prasidh Krishna, Kuldeep Yadav is back. There was a big surprise that Kuldeep Yadav is back. I think reports were saying that, and Yuzvendra Chahal and Avesh Khan. So this is the squad for ODI series. Now the main
Yeah,
point is yes, yes.
yeah. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Now the main point is Ravichandran Ashwin. Ravichandran Ashwin has been dropped because no information by the BCCI, no clarification, and I was very surprised that Venkatesh Iyer has been dropped because in Australia, sorry, in South Africa, he played two ODI match. In that also he bowled in second match. I think that also I think 2 3 overs. So how do you see Archie by this?
See, it is not a surprise for Venkatesh Iyer. As I've said it many times that I don't know why he was picked in the ODI squad. He played 7 IPL matches. He should have
Yes.
been in the T20 squad, which he is. He should
Yes.
be given a long
Yes.
run, especially if you are
Yes.
thinking him as your all rounder. But again, in T20 also there is a problem. Can he bowl also those 2 overs properly? Can he bat at number 6? Again, that is T20. That is different. We can discuss that later. But yeah, it's a good thing. It's not about dropped, it's about the right mindset, which the selectors have done well this time. And you
Okay.
spoke about Ashwin. You see, the thing that Ashwin is dropped from the ODI, that is not the concern for me. The thing is that he is going to miss the test series also, which is against Sri Lanka, because of the injury and all, if I am not sure, but that's the news that is coming. So you see, that's exactly what I said. If you play Ashwin, he is a liability, to be honest, because look at his age, and that's the problem with him. If you play him in ODIs, again the fielding and all comes into play. The fitness is different in shorter formats compared to the,
Yes.
because it's a high intensity game. So Ashwin, I don't want him to miss the home test at least, because again that will be again dangerous for him, for his players also, because he's not performing well in the away tests. And if someone else comes in, a young bowler like Washington Sundar performs in test, or someone like a Kuldeep Yadav or a Ravi Bishnoi, then his place in test matches will also be in danger. This is, I'm talking about the future, I'm not talking anything about the present, but this is what I see. So he has to be regular at least in the home tests, and he missed this because of this ODI and T20 and all. So again, that's but see, you have got Ravi Bishnoi, Kuldeep Yadav, Yuzvendra Chahal, if I'm not wrong. You the Kulcha which we
Yes.
speak normally, that thing is back. Is Ravi Bishnoi both in both squads or only in T20?
No, in both squad,
Ah,
ODI
yeah,
and
then,
T20.
yeah, it's time that you give youngsters a chance, of course. So yeah, it's good. It's good. I think Kuldeep Yadav again, why he was dropped. Again, that's the thing. You see, lot of changes always. You see, where is Barun Chakravarti and all?
Yes.
This thing
Rahul
happens.
Chahar, Hardik Pandya. Yes.
Exactly, this is the problem of plenty. You select him after one series, you drop them, and you see with batting again, people talk about Sikha Dhawan's age, but still he is performing. So he is your
Yes.
go-to opener, and especially when your middle order is not performing. So Shreyas Iyer and all, it will be again very very crucial from them. Sardul has performed well, so yeah, it's a good squad. But yes, let's see what happens.
Yes.
I think it's more of how the middle order performs, rather than how the top order or the balls. Because you see, you will win, but it is the thing: are you learning from your mistakes or not?
Now let's come to T20I. Then first of all, I'll say the squad: Rohit, Rahul, Ishan, Virat Kohli, Surya Kumar Yadav, Shreyas Iyer, Rishabh Pant, Venkatesh Iyer is there in T20I squad. Deepak Chahar, Washington Sundar, Shardul Thakur, Akshar Patel, Ravi Bishnoi, Siraj, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Harshal Patel, Avesh Khan, and Yuzvendra Chahal. So this is the
See the
squad for
kind of
T20I.
bowling you have. It's time that you give youngsters a go. Bhubi
Yes.
again, I think, yes, he has done well. He has been a very good bowler, but it's time that you give him like, it's time that you give youngsters a chance. I don't know why they selected Bhubi, but yes, maybe they are thinking about experience, because Jasprit is
Yes.
not there. So it is more about experience, but in these kind of series, you need to give them chances, the youngsters. And if you don't give them now, I don't think when you will give them, because there are a lot of people there waiting. And uh, where is Ruturaj Gaikwad? Is he there in one day T20? I think he's not there.
No, he's there in one ODI.
He's
In
there in ODIs,
T20,
but again, do you think he will play in ODIs? That's the question.
no, don't
With
think because Rohit is there, he's
Rohit is
there.
back, so again, it's like they're wasting. You can't do anything. Shikhar is performing. So KL, where KL will play in ODIs, it will be interesting. Mm, KL will play at number 5. Again, if he plays at number 5, then there will be concern of the sixth bowling option. So
Yes.
there will be lot of questions. You see, the simple thing, India now needs to think the shorter formats as, I mean, both ODIs and T20s as the same way, because you
Yes.
see, not a lot of time left, and the players should be like, they should have a fixed set of players. You know what's my point?
Yes.
They should have
Yes.
at least 15 players who should be playing both T20s and the one days, or maybe max 18. No need to do a lot of changes. Give them a longer run, because the more you change, the more players you bring in. Again, it will be. You see, Ruturaj Gaikwad was picked from the IPL, which is a T20 tournament, but he is not even in the T20 squad. He's in the one day squad. So
Yes.
that's the thing now. You pick players on some. Of course, he has done well in the Vijay Hazare Trophy where he has scored runs, but
Yes.
you need to give them chances for the reason which you selected or from where you selected, rather than telling them to change approach suddenly. Mm, so that it shouldn't be a pressure or burden on them,
Yes.
and of course it will take time for them to perform.
And Archis Bhai, I was surprised that Rahul Chahar was not selected because if you, I think in T20 World Cup he had played only one match, that also against Namibia, last match. And now, from now we have no update about Rahul Chahar, where he is performing, and no squad selection.
Same with
So
Varun Chakravarti. Same with
yes,
Varun
same,
Chakravarti, Rahul Char. You see,
same.
these are dangerous signs. It's the question of the selection committee what they're doing. This means they're confused. They're confused.
Yes,
They aren't giving the players a security which they need, which is not good. That means you are not clear. Everything is foggy. Mm,
yes.
so I think they need to think. That's why I said they need to have a fixed set of players for both the formats, and same with Test also. If you want to build a
And
team,
Archis Bhai, yes, and Archis Bhai, were you surprised with Deepak Huda's selection?
see, again, I won't say that I would be surprised, but see, the question is, you are selecting someone, but will you make them
Yes,
play? That's the thing. And if you make them play, where you will make them play? Are you going to put them in their ideal position, or are you going to put them which you feel ideal? So both are different things. It's not about selection. You see, Kunal Pandya was also selected at one point.
yes, in England,
He
home
is
series.
nowhere near now.
Yes.
So it's good that you are trying players. Acha, Prithvi Shaw, is he there or he's not there in any of the squads?
No, Prithvi Shaw is not there.
So see,
No,
again,
Shubman Gill is also not there in ODI.
so that is very, I mean, Prithvi Shaw is a kind of player you at least need him in T20s. At least he should be in the squad. But again, you see, uh, I don't know, but every series will see different kind of squads. I don't think we are going to see same squads regularly due to this bio bubble rest and all. You see, Shardul might rest for the Sri Lanka series. You never know. Someone else will come back in the Sri Lanka series, but they should have at least a fixed set of players. The more it is, the more it will be a problem, because you see, if you are going with 18-20, that means you are going with two teams and you don't know whom to play. At one point of time, you were saying that India can make three teams and win any tournament, but now you see, now your main team is unable to win. So that's the thing. Who are your
Yes,
players? Who are going to play ODIs? Who are going to play T20s? Who is going to be your go-to bowler? Who are the batsmen? At what position you are going to make them play? Shreyas Iyer again at number 5 in ODIs and T20s. I am not even thinking about T20s. Shreyas Iyer at number 5 in T20s is a very, very bad option, because he is a kind of player who needs time to settle in and then go. So again, they play at different position in their franchise. They play at different position in their team. They play at different position in their Ranji or the domestic teams. So yeah,
yes,
it will be really hard. It will be really hard call, or especially for the captain and the coach. because winning is not everything. You will win, you will end up winning when you are
yes,
playing at home, but the question is that how you win, what's the change in mindset, what's the change in approach, um, and what's your team. You need to be you need to
I-
have clarity. You think, the all that is happening in the Indian cricket in the past 2 3 months, for from the world T20, all the wrong things that is happening, I would rather say, is because of the
yes,
clarity and the
yes.
communication which is lacking. That's the problem.
And yes, and Archis Bhai, do you really think that we should change our approach while playing white ball format? Should we play more aggressively? Because if you see our stats against Spain, we were defending Markram in South Africa, Aiden Markram.
See, Shad, the thing is, you win or lose. In the end, it matters whether you win or lose, right? And if you are feeling that that approach is not working, then change the approach. But the question is, are you changing it? Where is the execution? We
Yes,
want to see the execution. We want to see that style, which we saw with glimpses when Ishan Kishan opened in that T20 game with Rohit Sharma.
yes, against
Again,
England.
Ishan Kishan opened there.
Yes,
So you see the different. mm I mean, sometimes Ishan is opening with Rohit. Sometimes someone else is opening with Rohit. I'm talking about the T20. So another thing, what you asked, sorry, just forgot. You asked approach and
approach to play fearless.
another thing. I guess I missed something else. You asked also something else apart from approach.
No, I asked that we don't play spin
Yeah, exactly,
because in front
exactly.
of Eden Markram.
You see, not only spin. I will
Yes,
say it is long, but let me tell you in short. Middle order batting,
yes,
good finisher, and over dependency on the top order. In bowling, when you come, not also in T20s,
wickets in
also you
power
can
play.
say
Yes,
power play. Yeah, about the power
yes,
play. Your one dimensional bowling attack, you do not have a left arm bowler. I always want a
yes,
left arm bowler in my
yes,
squad. Also,
yes.
you
We
are
have
unable to,
Natarajan, but I think he is injured. He haven't
whatever it
played
is,
Ranji.
whatever it is, you don't have it currently. You are
Yes,
unable to pick wickets in the middle order. Your spinners are unable to pick up wickets. Your fast bowlers are unable to pick up wickets in the power play. Same with the batting in the middle order. You are unable to rotate strike, and both things. You are unable to play spin, and also you are unable to take wickets with spin, and that too in South African conditions. But when you play the World Cup, you will be playing in the subcontinent where there will be spin, there will be roll up spin. Although you can say it will be in October and the dew factor and all will come in, but still spin will be there. Uh, and again, you need kind of bowlers, hit the deck bowlers who can pick up wickets. Because in India also, it doesn't seam or swing. It will be for few overs, then it's gone. You need type of bowlers
yes.
who can hit the length, bowl those Yorkers or fast, good length delivery. So you still lack
And yes,
options in it.
yes. And Archis Bhai, what are you seeing from this series? Any
No, for me, see, again, as I said, you should win the series because
yes, that we
it's a
will
strong
win.
side.
But I am talking about some positives that we should go with Deepak Hooda in World
Positives
Cup,
again,
Ravi Bishnoi.
positives again. If Rohit and Virat perform, that will not be a positive, to be honest, because they will
Yes,
perform. I want the middle
yes,
order. I want the new ball bowlers to take wickets in the power play. I want our batsmen to play spin well, especially in the middle overs, rotation of the strike. Our spinners to take wickets. So these are the things I want to see. Simple. Good death bowling also.
okay, okay. So thank you very much, Archis Bhai, for joining with me. This was a short video of this squad. So thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.